Hello, everybody. This is lesson number 84. If you coddle vipers, they will bite you. This has been said and explained and illustrated in so many songs, stories, poems, literature, cultures that it shouldn't even be brought up. It shouldn't even have to be brought up. If you coddle vipers, they will bite you. All expect poison from a snake. There's the old famous story, a song, I think it's a blues song about a woman that saw a cold snake on the ground and she picked it up and put it to her bosom and warmed up and it bit her. And she said, "Why'd you bite me?" And the snake said, "What'd you expect? I'm a snake." Then there's the old story about the scorpion and had to cross a river and he said, "Can I climb on your back, coyote, and you swim me across the river?" And the coyote said, "No, you'll sting me." And the scorpion said, "Well, why? If I sting you, we'll both drown. That's stupid. I wouldn't do that." And the coyote said, "Okay, that makes sense." And he swam across the river with the scorpion on his back, and the water got higher, and the scorpion climbed on his head, and eventually the scorpion stung him. And the coyote said, "Now we're both going to die. I'll die and drown, and you'll drown with me." And the scorpion said, "I'm a scorpion. I couldn't help myself. That's what I do." There are people like that. There's a Christian Bible. Give not what is good into dogs. Don't cast your pearls not before swine, and don't give what is good into dogs. The swine will only trottle the pearls under their feet, and the dogs will only attack you. Don't there. Don't attribute goodness, manners, kindness, attributes to people that don't have them. Don't project them onto other people. Don't project your good traits onto other people. If you coddle vipers, they will bite you. If you cast your pearls before swine, they will trottle them under your feet and not appreciate them. If you play chess with a pigeon, he'll go crap on the board and knock the pieces over. You cannot expect anything different. That these stories are over and over and over exactly true. So there's an old saying, "There's no good deal with a bad man," and that's applies to a lot of things. So there's no good deal with a bad person. Bandy no speech with a bad man. Often the better is beaten in a word fight by the worse. And the old saying, the first rule of war is to know when you're in one. Well, maybe the first shot hasn't been fired, but no, you're always at a war with a viper. And that's what we say with a viper is a treacherous, foul person that only means harm. Like that it's in their nature, like the scorpion. It's going to sting you. The scorpion is going to bite you. Don't trust them. They have to fulfill their nature. They have to be what they are. And there are people like that. And the best way to deal with them is to don't deal with them and avoid them. Don't get in a relationship with them. Don't get in a business deal with them. Don't be friends with them. There are some people that are dangerous. They only bring you down, and stay away from them. Isolate yourself. You would not hang around a person who was sick and had an infectious disease. Why would you hang around someone who is sick and has a mental evilness about them? It's still going to infect you. There's no reason to do it. There's no reason. You can't, play in the mud and not end up dirty. So if you coddle vipers, they will bite you, is this lesson, and it's something to be aware of. And look through your life. Look at people that might be vipers. Look at people you work with, your classmates, your friends, your associates, your neighbors. And if they're vipers, you don't have to go root them out and kill snakes, but you sure have to avoid them. You have to stay away from them and focus your energy on the good things, building yourself up. A viper, sometimes these people are more like emotional vampires, and they love to suck all your energy out and suck all your time out and cause you harm. So stay away from them. Know that even if they give a little bit of good now, you're only going to get bit later on. Even if they don't bite you today, they'll bite you tomorrow. Pick the quality of your friends, make sure they're good people, and if you coddle vipers, if you make friends with vipers, if you handle them, they're scorpions, vipers, dangerous things like that. you're going to get stung. You're going to get bit. You're going to get poisoned. And poison's a good analogy for this because people, evil, poisonous people, will pollute you with their poison. So stay away from them. That's all I have to say on that. Hope this helps somebody. It's something to think about. It's very simple. This lesson's been said in, like I said, songs and poems and stories and mythology and all kinds all over the world. So if it's that plain and out in front of everybody's nose to see, hopefully somebody will take that advice. Hope this helps somebody. Take care.